Alrighty there. Well, these big, beautiful cows right here, we've got Blanche and Dorothy. They are in need of some assistance. They need a little TLC. We have some dry, crusty, dusty leaves, a little bit of yellowing. Certainly, they need a water and a polish. Not looking their absolute best, but we'll get in there. All right, here we are. We have Dorothy. She is up on the chopping block. No, just kidding. I would never. So here she is. She is a massive, massive plant. Let me give you the full. Yeah, that's her next to my chair. The table went when I put her down. So I haven't seen anyone do this yet, so I figured I would. Now, when a plant professional tells you to remove yellowing or dying leaves, I haven't seen anyone actually show you how to do that. Like for example, on a pothos, when you see a yellowing or dying leaf, the first thing you want to do is check and examine why it's yellowing. So let's zoom in here and see, not seeing any pest damage, and we can see that the yellowing is happening from the inside of the leaf and then working its way to the outside of the leaf. And that tells us that's just general aging. So there's no pests on top or underside. So what I'd like to do is show you how this yellowed leaf attaches itself to its vine. So let's get in here. So you can follow the yellow all the way down. So let's do that. Got a vine in the way. So here it is. So we have the bottom of the yellow leaf right there, and it's attached to the vine right there. So how you remove that is just pull in the direction that the petiole is growing. I'm going to pull in the direction it's growing this way, and it should just come off without, see that, how easy, all I did was touch it and it came off so easy. And let's go ahead and pull it out and again re-inspect it off the plant for potential pests. And we see that's a clean leaf. So this was just yellow from age. If it were yellow from dryness, all the other leaves would be yellowing as well, and they're not. So let's go ahead and give her a spin and inspect the interior and see if we have any other yellowing or old leaves that we would want to go ahead and pluck out. This one looks like it's on its way. Let's see how yellow the stem is. See, that stem, there's still some green there. So I'm going to go ahead and let her hang tight. The next time I make my rounds, she'll probably be ready to go. Now, you can see that the density on this plant is quite thick. And I achieved that by starting the plant, and instead of a 1 or 2 vines in a pot twirled around, I start with single node cuttings. So don't be afraid to restart your plant if you have a bald-headed pothos. And honey, I am no stranger to bald-headed pothoses. Come on, come with me. Quick trip, field trip, children, all aboard. What is this? What is that? That's a bald-headed pothos. You want to know why that's a bald-headed pothos? Any guess in the comments? Why is this a bald-headed pothos? Because it's a single freaking vine. That's why. Well, I've already got the bull by the horns on this one. You'll see that I recently made a cut right there. And I chopped that vine off. And now we are making some more. So I'm gonna take that plant and start it over, but with single node cuttings. And the reason I prefer single node cutting propagations on a plant is because that lends to you getting a Dorothy or a Blanche. You have multiple vine opportunities instead of just the one or the two. So that's something to think about when you're propagating. Um, I understand that vines are prettier faster, but single node propagations give you a better end result. I can tell by the lacklusterness of Miss Dorothy's leaves. Like the bounce is there, but it's kind of like, yeah, I'm bouncing, but I don't really want to. And her pot, for as heavy as it is on the light side. So she definitely does need a water. Because of the dust buildup on her leaves, I'm going to opt to shower her this round. Due to their size, I don't often do this. However, the dust is pretty thick. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in the shower for sure. Her and Blanche. Here we are. We have Dorothy. Now that she's fully watered, has that full spring in her step, and had the leaves have had the opportunity to dry off, we're going to go ahead and get her all shined up.